Hi, boys and girls. Today, Miss Marissa's home again because uh, somebody was, I think, a little bit sick from school, so they told Miss Marissa to stay home. And I'm sure that person is fine. Just pray for them, okay? Today, I am not going to be teaching you English face to face. I wanted to do this by video because I know a lot of you still have a lot of work to get done. And I don't want to take from your time to get it finished and in because I do need to grade. So I wanted to give you this opportunity to take this day to work on your work, and then tomorrow we'll finish our games that I had planned for today. Okay, so basically for today, for English, what I want you to really focus on is your RAS, because I really need to get those things in. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay. Okay, so let's go over here to RAS. And I can provide you the links in the YouTube and online in our Google Classroom if you want. Looks like my internet is a little bit slow. I think everybody's internet is really slow right now, but that's okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and log myself in. I'm recording. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. And then if you can see here, if I look at my Manage My Students and I look at assignments, all right, some of you have, it says in basket. That means some of you have sent me stuff to listen to and to grade. And that's fine. I have that to do, 15 of you. Okay, so if you look here, I assigned the Broken Arm Blues on Monday. It only looks like Abdurrahman, Bara, Nasser, Nawaf, and Rashid read the story. That means only they did their book review that they were supposed to do. They had a book review. You had a book review that you were supposed to complete. Okay? Giant Tale, we did this together, and I told you you can read it so that you can get some of the questions and answers from it. That was assigned. Here, I signed the Polar Bear's Promise and Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Again, only those kids read the story, and only those kids did the assignment. That was your test. That's your reading test. You're to read the story and then go to Eastel and do the test. Okay? Here, you could have read this story or this story and done the mapping. So you had the fairy tale map and you had the spider map. You could have done for either one of those. All right? And then we've got a next page. So boys and girls, I've asked you to complete quite a bit here, and I see that some children are really great about completing their work, and some children are not so great about completing their work. So since that hasn't been done, this is what I need you to work on today. I need you to finish your assignments, please. Okay? That's one thing. So if you go now to our, Teachers Pay Teachers, where I have the easel, I'm going to show you now. What I've done is I've gone through every single assignment and I've written down who's turned in what, and I've reviewed almost everything unless there's been new submissions. Okay, so in my book bag, my binder here, my notes book, what I did is I wrote down everybody, all the different submissions. See here? So I can see who's been in which assignment, and if there were any new submissions. And if there's no new submissions, that means you're not turning in your work. All right? So if you look here, I'm recording. Yeah. Okay. All right. So if you look here, this was 30 May to 3 June. You were supposed to fill in this wonderful world, page, what is this work, but page 96. And you were all supposed to finish both of these pages. We did this together, so all you had to do is to make sure you had all this information. Okay? And then send it back to me. because we did this top row and I did this with you, and then you were supposed to fill in this bottom row. That's all you were supposed to do. All right. If we go back to Jordan for math, or 3:30 to June 3rd, looks like we were doing work here, and I think I assigned, let's see, this page. You were just supposed to do these numbers up here, A, B, C, because we did this together. Okay, that was workbook page 50. I didn't get very many of those. Okay, USA Math for 30, USA Math. All right. Again, this was what we learned in complete unit, and I only got some kids to send it back to me. But we did this together, and then you were supposed to do, and we did that together too. You were supposed to do this page. We did the first two together. You were supposed to do the last two. I only got a couple of those. All right, so you can see there's 8 submissions for fractions on a number line. Here is in progress. Okay, now fractions on a number line should have been Ahmed, okay? And I think this is also Ahmed, okay? Bara, and then whoever is in Jordan. And I think that's the rest of you. They finished it already, but you see those kids are just haven't finished it yet. All right, this is only on ESOL, so you need to go into ESOL. Okay, the fractions unit 4 test. I've only gotten 10 of you to complete that. Okay, so it's not a hard test. You guys can do this. I have full confidence in you. So you have to go through, and this one here is colored 2/16 of the rectangle green. So you colored 2 parts green. Then it says color 5/16 of the rectangle red. Then you color 5 parts red. It's really not hard, okay? Here's something from your workbook page. So if you did your workbook page, this should be easy for you. Here you have to follow directions, and here are mixed fractions. You have some wholes and parts, okay? That's your fraction test. You need to go do it. Jordan, 8 submissions. I should have gotten everybody's there. I think I got everybody's there. But also, this says Jordan, but you know what, USA, you guys had this assignment too. So everybody should be turning this in. This shouldn't just be Jordan's work, because everybody should turn this in. Okay, this is the math work. All right, so these are the things you need to look for. Some of you said, oh, but I couldn't find the English. You have to look for the English here. This is 12 submissions. This is English week, this one. Oh, here's our book review. This is the book review. So this is the one Miss Marissa did with you. And this is the one, now it's your turn to do it on your own. You have to find a book that we talked about and read the story, and then do your book review. I've only gotten, as you can see, probably I've gotten from that 8, nope, not less than that. Let me see. Science, what did we just say? Oh, this mouse is acting up. 12, means 5 of you didn't turn it in. Or 12 of you sent it to me, but I had to return it. Maybe it needs to be resubmitted. So look at your ESOL email. Make sure you check your work. Then Ms. Marissa send it back to you. All right, here's the student book for topic 4. It just means that if you didn't have your science book, I've only gotten 2 people to look at that. Okay, Jordan week 29. Okay, someone's missing, usually 8. This is the story map. We talked about this. This is the thing that you were supposed to go in, like if we view Diaz, for instance. So we did this one together, remember? And then I said, I need you to do the spider map. You still do spider map about the dragon boy, okay? So this is an example of if I could have picked anybody. You can see all these kids did not turn it in. All right, so you have to go through and look at all your ESOLs and make sure that you don't have those things that I've said on there. All right, so this is another thing that I've asked you to do. All right, let's view it. Let's do Abdurrahman. Okay, this we didn't do, but we did do this one. Okay, you were supposed to sentence stretch. Okay, and this one, I think I assigned this one as well. Okay, So some kids didn't do that. So if you are working, if you are behind in your work, you need to work on your English assignments and your math and your science. So I will not be having English with you. If I can get some more submissions in here during this hour, I will come back and say, okay, class, we can do Jeopardy for math time. But if not, I'm going to give you the same message. For math time, you guys will be working in your work. All right? Also, don't forget we have education.com, and then I also, at 7:59, I need to come and get you for morning meeting. So I'm going to stop here so that I can come and get you, okay? All right.